Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium. You walk in this place, you can feel the echoes. So many epic moments have unfolded on this field. And today, the Fighting Irish hoping to reawaken that in this big contest. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams. Two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the second-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to find some room. It's Miles. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Important second down play coming up. They'll give it to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Breaks free. Looks like he's going to run it. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And the field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And they bring them down after a solid game, but it's still well short of the first down marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Same tailback, another carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he runs it in for the score.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Back onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
A handoff to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They'll hand it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking for his big tight end. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Penn State 7, Notre Dame 3.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's hit just before the throw, and they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Boy, great job up front here getting this 1st down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those 1st downs.
Looks right for a quick completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Launching it downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Penn State 14, Notre Dame 3.
Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They're going to run it. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
He'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. And he drops back in the gun. Escapes the pocket. Finds room at the 30. Keeper for the 1st down and more. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket now. And the pressure gets to him again. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's no good. He missed it. Missed opportunity to make this a 1-score game. Still losing by 11.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting. especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Irish.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And they get the second half started with the running play. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the run, going to heave it downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
And the quarterback dropping back. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After the big loss on first down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. Trying to extend the play. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
Here we go.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? He's swarmed by the defense. And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That puts them on top in the 2nd half. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pass rush closing in. Looking right, this one caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And he knocks that one right through. And the game is now tied. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Miles. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Defense is coming after him. Short connection to the tight end here. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see these quarterbacks who know they're about to get hit, stand in there, deliver the ball, take the pressure, and make the throw accurately downfield.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Eludes the rush. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter.
And after 3, the game is tied.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He breaks free. He's moving out of the pocket. And he pulls in the catch. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible. Waits just a hair too long.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
On third down, he drops to throw. He slings this one deep down the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is...
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield, they have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Crucial play here. They go to the air. And he's going to launch it deep again. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. In the red area, it's Siegel.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win it in regulation? The pocket breaking down. Caught on the outside. It's Sampson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers, because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, the defense had an opportunity here to really kind of seal this game, and instead they allow the quarterback scramble to pick up some big yards and get a first down and get out of bounds.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete downfield. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State, to claim the lead here in the final minute. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time.
Fighting Irish will take over. First and 10.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of PA Sports College Football.